for the first 6 months, don't calculate ROI. It's very difficult thing to say, very bold statement I'm telling you. But आपको ये सब चीज़ consider करने के बाद, when you're entering in the 7th month,
so 6 months you will be in losses for sure. Welcome to Unscripted. My name is Rajeev Singh. I'm founder of Nestopar app. Okay, hi, my name is Rajeev Singh. Today we are going to talk about a topic which is very close to my heart, and almost the whole market, a lot of businesses depend on this topic, which is called digital marketing. Now, digital marketing is a term a lot of people understand just with Google or Meta, but it's vast term with a lot of usage of it. आज के टाइम में कोई भी नया बिजनेस आ रहा है, बिना डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के सर्वाइव होना मुश्किल हो रहा है इन अ लॉट ऑफ फील्ड, सर्विस इंडस्ट्री स्पेशली. So we will try to understand how digital marketing is working, what are the usage of this, which kind of field we can use it, as well as how digital marketing is being used in social media as well as on e-commerce platform or quick commerce platforms. Now we have a company, Nestopar, which is a platform in itself, a multifunction platform where we are giving social media, online shopping, video sharing, and as well as social networking. Now, we are not talking about Nestopar today. We'll talk about other players who are in the market for which the established marketing is going on. Today we have a professor from IIDE. He is teaching students for years about digital marketing. And his name is Farooq Syed. Today we'll learn a lot from him about the basics and advanced about digital marketing, as well as e-commerce, quick commerce, everything which comes under digital marketing, and how to become a digital marketer if you want to learn about digital marketing, because he's teaching this for years to a lot of students. So welcome, sir. Welcome to the studio. Let's start the show with first thing, digital marketing के कितने platforms available हैं हमारे
पास? First of all, thank you so much for inviting me, sir. And that was a very detailed introduction. When I say detail, introduction not about myself, but about the topic of digital marketing. Because everyone till now believe digital marketing means just running ads.
Right.
But that's not the reality. So the question which you ask, it's a most common question people should always think of before choosing a digital marketing.
Right.
So for example, when I say digital marketing, when you go on Google, for example, if I look for Nestopar, let's take your brand as of now into example point of view. When I go on google.com and I go on Google search and type Nestopar and I click enter, sir, either I will see an organic listing. Organic listing means free of cost about your brand name. Your website will come. For example, may I know what's your domain name, sir?
Nestopar.com.
Nestopar.com will come over there. For example, if you, sir, is running ad over there, either you will be running a search ad. It means a text ad will come over there. It will mention over there a sponsored ad.
Right.
It means for your brand, you're doing an ad. That is known as brand ad. This is a basic concept, then we will go into advanced. So this is something known as Google as a platform.
Okay.
For example, if you go on social media, let's take social media, let's take Facebook, let's take Instagram. Okay. Over here, people will not go on Facebook and Instagram and look for Nestopar if they know the brand. If you want to reach to new audience, so what you will do, for example, your brand or your company is mostly into reaching out to audience who wants to look for a platform to learn something or to see what's going on in India, what is doing, especially for the audience who are in India. Okay, I want to know. So I will go in that. So in that criteria, you will choose the audience who are liking or interest is towards what's going on in Bollywood, for example. What's going on in terms of news. What is going on, Mahakumbh Mela going on right now. So you will choose that interest of a users. That is what social media is all about. Okay. Right. So first we discuss about Google organic, free of cost. Second we discuss about Google ads. Third we discuss about social media. In social media again we discuss Facebook and Instagram. We also have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a more premium platform. LinkedIn has less users compared to Google, compared to social media. But LinkedIn has people who has good amount of money, who will invest money or who will buy a good amount of products or who will explore a good amount of platforms.
So that's why the ads are costly also.
Exactly. You have really addressed a very, very important part. I will also give you a tip going forward how you can use LinkedIn marketing for less of the cost also. We all think it's expensive, but for example, if you have 1,000 rupees, you can still do a LinkedIn ads. I will help you going further. Let's not jump into advanced level as of now. We'll start with the basics. Okay. Then if we also use email marketing also, sir. You might have noticed we get bunch of emails from Zomato. Yes or no? We all get bunch of notification on our mobile from Zomato. Again, notification, push notification is an marketing channel. Then at last, I'm telling you last, that is your WhatsApp. Nowadays, if you notice, you are getting a lot of ads from WhatsApp also. When I say ads, there are brands which will send you a message. For example, recently I was exploring boat lifestyle. I saw a product. I haven't purchased the product. I came out of that website. कि I thought कि बाद में ले लेंगे, अभी मुझे नहीं लेना है. Within a day, I say within a day means by end of the day, I got a WhatsApp message from boat talking about the same product which I was looking for with a discount coupon or a discount of 15% or 20%. That is known as last leg of marketing, that is a remarketing. So these are some of the most commonly used platforms to do a marketing. Apart from that, we also look ads on mostly in Reddit also. There are various platforms. Even Quora is one of the wonderful tools. In India, mostly we use Quora a lot than compared to Reddit.
Right.
So these are various platforms.
But these are the platform which is for elaborate marketing. If somebody has spent budget on these places, then they go on Quora and other places.
Exactly.
Initially, everybody start from Google and Meta.
Correct.
And then they expand to other areas.
Correct. So
because more money consumption.
Exactly. So always as a marketing. Okay. Suppose if I have 1 crore rupees as a marketing budget, so I will spend good amount of money on Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, and then I will have some experiment money. Ki my audience will be on Quora also, will be on Reddit also. So I can use that money as an experiment basis to check it out accordingly. And if that ads is giving me good amount of conversion, it means sales मुझे मिल रहा है उस website से. So I will focus or divert my money over there. So it's always about a strategy, how you choose, how you spend your money wisely to get good amount of return. Right. Every businessman needs an ROI. Okay, धंधा कितना पैसा मुझे मिलता है, मैंने कितना लगाया, how much profitable है. So based on these platforms, we do it.
Okay. So the platform which are for masses, सबसे heavy advertising वहाँ पे होती है. The platform for classes will have less ads because लोग कम है, but that platform sell itself a premium membership.
Exactly.
Because they have to earn money, so they will be earning through premium membership like LinkedIn give or Twitter also have that premium thing. But Meta and Google are not charging because for masses platform, then anyway advertising is coming to them.
Absolutely, 100% right, sir.
So okay, so which is the most you say result oriented? If somebody is starting a small business, let's say for example somebody starting a travel agency, which platform you suggest to start with?
Great question, sir. So always think like a strategy point of view. Okay. For example, let me give a basic let's understand the foundation level, sir. Let's take Google and let's take Meta. Meta means Facebook and Instagram. Google, we always say it's an intent-based platform. Intent-based platform means what I'm looking for, I will go on google.com, search for it. For example, right now it's a winter season. You will notice many of the people are traveling to Kashmir. Many of the people are traveling to Spiti. Many people are traveling to Himachal Pradesh. So as a travel agent, you will make sure that I will always book or do a sale of north wala part a lot because there's a demand and supply game rather than promoting Kerala as of now or Ooty as of now. Ooty theek hai, but फिर भी Kerala I won't do it. Correct. So as of now, what platforms come to mind? Definitely Google, because in Google you are looking for a Mumbai to Kashmir travel package or Kashmir travel package, for example. So people go on first on Google to see, okay, people are going, okay. That's a basic thing ki, for example, on Google, there are 1,000 people who are searching for it. And if you notice, Akbar Travels is the most famous they are promoting. Make My Trip is promoting. Now suppose, sir, you as a new vendor, you also want to make a sale over there. You can't say, shit, yaar, Akbar Travels is over there. I can't leave away, right? So that's not a great marketer who look at the opportunity. So what I will do is, I will look for words where people are looking for travel package. For example, Kashmir travel package in 30,000 rupees. I am sure Akbar Travels will never do an ad over because Akbar Travels is a premium person. So I will use such type of words where the competition is less and I as a brand can leverage over there.
Choose better keywords.
Correct. I might charge 50,000 rupees, but I am telling them, okay, come to my platform. It's affordable, and how I will convince them, that's my sales communications. That's the first stage. Okay. Now, coming back to your question, in terms of conversion point of view, Google will be more. Why? because you're looking for that information and you're seeing the ad for the relevant information. So, but naturally, will conversion people is more over there. Now, take an example of myself. For example, I'm on Instagram. Now, why do we use Instagram, sir? Question to you. Why do you think?
I think entertainment, and earlier it was to supposed to know other friends what's happening and telling my life. But now I think more of entertainment. It's a
Correct.
short, fast entertainment.
Correct. For example, I'm opening Instagram. My interest is mostly, let's say, stock market. My interest is digital marketing. My interests are in car. So I will see 50% of this content and 50% of the
Other content which might try to create interest there.
Correct. Might try, or else something is going viral. Some music is going viral. For example, not recently, 2-3 months ago, Husn Tera Toba Dwa song was trending. Before that, Badal Barsa Beach was a song. So every marketer or every content creator
Was using that music.
Correct. So I was scrolling that, I will see an ad of travel ad over there. Now focus over here, sir. Very important. If Akbar Travels also do an ad over here for travelers, to people who are looking for, Make My Trip will also do. You are also doing that. So how you connect with your audience is very important on this platform. You need to show a user journey. For example, I am going to Kashmir along with my friends. So how I'm exploring, because there are different type of audience. For example, sir, you are married, so you might see a family wala trip wala ad. I will look for the friends wala type of ads. I and my friends are going over there and enjoying over there. So some storytelling of identifying a target audience need to be done on Instagram and Facebook. So but over here, Facebook or a content creator never know ki he is a married person or a bachelor person. That's a very later step. That's a very detailed level targeting. Different ads we do as a testing point of view, and based on that we scale. But for your bottom line answer, you will get more conversion on Google, and you will get less conversion or less quality conversion on Facebook.
On Meta.
On Meta, to be very specific. Thank you.
Okay. Now, see, a lot of companies, when they come in the market, I've seen this, that they have budget for everything. Marketing, they keep the smallest budget. We'll see it later, right? The new business I'm talking about. The established one, they always have a good budget, because we know 15 to 20% people keep for marketing. Nowadays, marketing budget going around 35 to 45% also, because the competition is so high. So new businesses needs to keep, what is the percentage of their budget for marketing, digital marketing?
Okay, very valid question, sir. I will give another example. Okay, I will give it the current and recent campaign that a brand is doing and going viral. Let's take Zepto as an example. Zepto recently did a campaign for Diwali, and their campaign was for Som Papdi. That ad went viral. A lot of people were talking about it. Currently, as of now, it has reached around 50 million views. It's not organic though. It's a combination of both paid ads, means you're spending money on YouTube to promote your video, plus after that there's a virality, because there's a humor involved in it. So Zepto has raised a funding round of 2,500 crores. Out of that, Zepto has invested 10%. That's 250 crores in terms of marketing budget. Okay. So big brands normally spend around 10 to 15% of their entire,
because they are already established in the market.
Exactly.
So 10 to 15%.
Okay.
But a new player
need to be a bit aggressive. It need to spend close to 25%. Why 25%? Because you are new in the market. You need to make sure who is your target audience. Without spending paid money initially, you cannot identify. Let's take a scenario. For example, Nestopar starting. For example, today Nestopar is starting. If Nestopar think of getting an audience by organic medium, you will get, sir, no doubt in that. But it will take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year.
Correct.
That's a long way. So what I'm telling you, sir, instead of spending so much money for a staff also, for waiting for a leads till a conversion, you're waiting for a year. Why can't I deliver you that result in the month 1 or month 2 and month 3? So aggressively in the first 6 month duration, you should go spend a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, depends upon your budget. If I feel minimum 30,000, 1 lakh is a minimum is required to do Google ads, to do Facebook ads, and test out, because your audience are easily available on this platform. And then you should not spend more than 25,000 rupees initially. 20, let's say not 20,000, let's say 25% of your money on ads. Day 1 you will not get conversion. Day 2 also you will not get. It takes time for you to get results. This is a common problem. Okay, the students who I teach, they always say, sir, it's been 7 days, there is no conversion, there is no lead. That doesn't mean you will panic. You will look for ways to optimize it and get a result around it. It's like losing weight.
Right.
You go to gym,
Right.
day 1 you will not lose any weight. Day 7 you will see कि some of the fats are getting dissolved, you are getting a bit in shape. Day 14 and 15 you will see your shirt which was very tight, now thoda sa set हो रहा है. And the end of the month you will notice 1 kg or 1.5 kg is reduced. Now this is a problem. After losing 1.5 kg, you get so motivated you go and eat sweets. Again you gain back 2 kgs.
Correct.
This is the problem. So same goes with ads also.
Consistent marketing.
Consistent marketing throughout, nurturing your leads. For the first, I always say, for the first 100 to 1000 customers, again focus, 100 to 1000 customers, a founder should talk to a customer, because a founder should know their customer very well.
Correct.
Because this 100 and 1000 customers will give you a virality. So your peace of mind of growth for the next 1 year depends upon that.
So founder has to come, speak about the product, so people can gain the trust that the person is talking is taking the onus, taking the responsibility, and we know whom to catch.
Correct.
And what he's saying, it means he has tested everything. Now he's coming,
Exactly.
so we can trust it more, and then people start forwarding to others.
Correct, sir.
Until some influencer coming or somebody coming, so people feel that this is just a paid marketing.
Correct.
So initially, when you come, you create a trust, and then you go with all kind of marketing.
And also I want to add one important point. For the first 6 months, it's very difficult to say as a marketer myself. For the first 6 months, don't think of ROI. You're putting money, it's like you're writing a blank check to Google, writing a blank check to Meta, but blank check with a strategy, with a number of leads you're getting, with a number of conversions you're getting. You are communicating with your customers, understanding your pain point, because you're a startup, you're new, you can change fast. Got my point? For example, Hindustan Unilever cannot change so fast the way Zepto is changing, the way Zomato is changing. Correct? So as a startup, you should be open to all of things. Make a strategic movement. Do a survey. Understand what your customers are looking for, wanting for. According to that, you do a changes on your campaign, on your product level, and start delivering on it. And you will see for the first 6 months, have a budget that I'm okay if a company makes loss. But till the 6 months, you will notice you will attract bunch of customers, and slowly, steadily, you will see towards a profitable growth. This is the common problem of Indian mindset. Ki I started today, tomorrow I need a profit. Get rich quick.
So everybody has to market for sure. Even a lot of time we think that we made a very good product, और product इतना अच्छा है तो market की बहुत ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. We'll tell some people and it will automatically market, which may happen if the product is actually very good, but that happens once in a million product, because for example ChatGPT does no marketing, but is there on everybody's laptop and mobile now, because the product is beyond, right? But now they need marketing because a Chinese competitor has come.
Correct.
And which is killing the market more, and they also don't need market, but they made better than that. But that happens once in a million because it's a different race going on. But for average product consumption by individuals or service used by individuals, you need, and if you have a competition in the market, then you have to come up. If you don't have a competition in the market, you made a good product, then you might get automatically famous if it's used for everyone, like ChatGPT. But rest, everybody has to, even I've seen Google Gemini ad on Meta, which is very famous thing, and Facebook ka ad running on YouTube. Even everybody knows Facebook, but
Correct.
they keep on running these ads to be in your mind. It's not about getting the people, but getting in your mind all the time. They want to run these ads. So this is called marketing. But if you're looking for sales, then you need to go for these platforms for sure. Initially, you have to run a consistent ad for 6 months to 8 months to get some response, and then consistently again banani padegi.
Correct, sir. So the point which you mentioned, very well said, ki Facebook is doing an ad on YouTube and these all things.
Yeah.
Now I will talk about one of the most favorite brand of mine, that is Red Bull. Okay. Red Bull always, if you notice, do a content. I will not say ad. Make a content. People who are doing adventure.
Right.
Okay. For example, there was one of the famous campaign of Red Bull that the guy was jumped from I think from spaceship, something like that, and it landed up on Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the most viral campaign. If you go on Instagram, I want everyone to go on Instagram after this video and check it out. That Red Bull promote itself more about adventure activity.
Right.
But
right.
nowhere it says ki buy one Red Bull for 119 rupees,
Right,
get
right.
buy two Red Bull for 120 rupees or something in discount.
Hmm.
Red Bull never tell that, because in marketing terms we say top of mind. Top of mind means if anytime you think of energy drink, Red Bull it is.
Correct.
Now as a user point of view, do you consume Red Bull, sir?
No, I don't consume it.
Oh, I consume Red Bull. Okay, but when I consume Red Bull, it's not when I'm doing adventure. For example, if I want to drive throughout the night,
Energy drink.
I think, okay, it has given energy, it has given courage to people to take such a bold step, and I am taking the bold step right now that I will, throughout the night, I will drive the car. I will buy a Red Bull. And
It's they have a story that they have this tagline, Red Bull give you wings.
Wings, correct.
So I think the advertisers did a good job. Red Bull give you a wing, and I think it's one of the most famous campaign in US.
Correct.
And then users, it's interesting, so users went into court.
Correct.
Putting a case against Red Bull. That why you writing this thing gives you wing, and somebody was that. And again ruling came कि everybody, Red Bull has to pay everyone because not giving wings. So that's why they change the spelling. Wings का spelling now change.
Okay.
VIIINGS.
Oh.
It doesn't mean anything now. Red Bull give a wing because they lost a huge suit. So when you're advertising, write the right content, write the right lines. Do not overpromise, because the moment you become bigger, a lot of people are sitting there to come on you.
Correct.
So give very honest information. Tell what you can do, what your brand can do. Do not go overboard in saying things, indirectly motivating people, which your brand doesn't do. But you can be in a segment, adventure, like Red Bull is adventure. Nike do not sell shoes, it sells motivation. That Nike is always about let's do it. It's not about shoes, ki buy one shoe, get one shoe free, and they don't know. Netflix do not sell you movies, subscriptions, they sell you stories. You want to watch stories, a lot of other things are there, but you always go Netflix because it marketed itself that. But a long time it took to market itself, to reach here. So these are iconic brands here, but they are consistently marketing. Even they are famous, still they are in market.
Correct. Now I want to address 2 points over here. You said very well thing, कि everyone knows Red Bull.
Yeah.
Still they are doing it,
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah.
Why is it so? Simple. Red Bull wants to make sure that people always think of my brand name. They should never get left out.
Right.
Example, Nokia. At my college days, Nokia was one of the most sold phone. Everyone go for Nokia.
Still at 3310.
Correct. Right. I used to have Nokia 6610 or 6600 if not.
You are younger than me, that's why. Because we were at 3310.
Okay.
कि वो 3310 को उड़ा के ऊपर से नीचे फेंक दो ना, टूटता नहीं है.
Correct.
6610 was a stylish phone of Nokia.
Correct. If you remember, there was a meme which says replace hammer with 3310.
Uh-huh.
You can.
It was actually.
Okay. Now, question to you, sir. You know Red Bull.
Right.
Which other energy drinks do you know?
I don't know. I think some of the drinks which came in the market in between, something like Current, something of that line. But because that's not the area I go, and they're not marketing, or maybe I'm not seeing because I don't use it, so it's not coming in front of me.
Okay. Now, as a marketing person, I want to give one good insight. Okay. There is Red Bull. There is Monster and energy drink.
Yeah, the Monster. Yeah.
Then there is Hell, HELL. There are a lot of them. Then there is new brand which came up in hardly 1 or 2 years ago. That is known as Sting.
Sting, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sting is mostly consumed in India, and when I say mostly consumed in India, it's mostly for the low tier audience. Okay. I'm not distributing, like I don't want to say that word he's a poor guy something, but I'm telling you these are the audience who are consuming more of Sting.
Okay.
Because Sting,
tier 3, tier 4 cities.
correct. So Sting, not even tier 3, but also a low income people also focusing on Sting a lot.
Okay, if you can't afford Red Bull, you have Sting.
Correct. And it's coming for 20 rupees only, and it will get rid of your hunger. So all the people who are like plumber, electrician, okay, nothing focusing on that, but people who are on the go, constant, they do a lot of intensive heavy lifting job. Okay, they consume Sting a lot. That is why Sting market share is going up. Okay, so I think the Bisler is behind Sting. I'm not so sure. I don't know the brand name. Don't quote me on as of now. But they have seen how Red Bull has scaling it up. Based on that, they have built an affordable strategy, because in India, you need to make sure you cannot straight away copy the business model going on USA then implement in India. Now, many of you will quote, "Ki boss, Ola chal raha hai, Uber chal raha hai, everything is going on." But still, if you want to go to masses and you need to do something different, that's why Monster as a market share is not so great. That's why Hell market share is not so, because they all know ki bhai, Red Bull is the one. I will not choose. I will not look so cool.
Hmm.
But whereas Sting, I know maximum people who don't want to afford Red Bull, they will go with Sting. That's why Sting market share is going up, and these big brands market. So it's a marketing strategy and thought process how they're going ahead.
So this is a big marketing game. Big fishes are there.
Correct.
Like, these are sharks, like big ones. Competing with them is a very tough game. So you need to come up with something really amazing product or amazing marketing skills, something or other. And these companies are continually innovating also.
Correct.
So fighting with them or competing with them is a tough job until you come up with a very solid idea.
Yes.
Now, an average marketer or a company which wants to do marketing, print media is almost not doing that well. There was a time print media was the king, hoarding was the king, but they're very costly now. They're still there, but they're very costly. So digital comes as the easiest marketing way and reaching the maximum people because everybody's consuming digital content. So on an average, आपके हिसाब से 25% to 30% needs to spend on them if for a new brand is coming.
Initially, till the time you become established, you can reduce the spend after seeing the ROI. But I, as a marketer, always focus spend 20 to 30% for the initial 6 months and see how it is going.
So is 30%, let's say example of the travel company only, 30% अगर मुझे spend करना है, distribute it between various platforms.
Okay, very good question. So you need to identify as per you, if I'm a travel agent, what all platforms I will see a potential. As I said, it's a strategy. Strategy can be changed right away. I made a strategy right now. I will check out the results. Result means I will do testing. In marketing terms, we say A/B testing. For example, let's take an amount that I have 1 lakh rupees for ease of number. Okay, as of now, 1 lakh. So what I will do if I want to test out. Let's take an example. Thumb rule. I will put 50,000 Google ads, 50,000 in Meta ads. Equal amount. Let's do 50-50 because I'm testing as of now. And I will see, I will start doing a campaign. I will see for the week 1 and week 2. Let's take 2 weeks duration. Which lead, how many leads I got? Because travel agent will not sell a package right away. Key, buy now, pay 30,000, get a package. That's not a scenario in traveling. You generate leads, then you call them up and tell, hello sir, I'm calling from XYZ Travels. We do a package. We have a recent travel plan coming up in this weeks because we all create urgency. Yes or no? Based on that, take the requirement, we customize them, and then we pitch them for selling. Right. So we need to see which lead quality is good. Is it Google or is it Meta? As I mentioned earlier, Google lead quality will be good because people are searching for
intent-based.
Correct, intent-based. Very well said. People are searching for the package, they'll come first over there. Okay, but you will notice the price you're paying on Google and the price you're paying on Meta will vary.
1/10 difference.
Will vary over here, sir. Google will be expensive, Meta will be less expensive. The reason expensive is because Google is focusing on that word, Kashmir travel package. So you are not the only one who is putting ad for that word. There are Akbar Travels, Make Better, all the brands, everyone's putting ads on that keyword. So it's a demand supply game. Demand is going up. Sorry, and supply is the same. Demand is also definitely it will go a costly fare only. But you will notice that your lead quality is good in Google compared to Meta. If you want to increase your lead quality, not match, I'm telling increase, you need to focus more how is a good content. Is any influencer talking about you? You will see bunch of good quality leads start coming, but you rarely will see a match of Meta with par with Google as well.
So Meta also have almost 47 million users in India. Google almost have same number of users in India. Maybe Google can answer this, but they will not. Why the pricing is so high on Google and Meta is low? Even both are showing the advertisement. Both the brands are advertising on both the platforms, right? One is intent based, other one is thrown based on the interest, right? So thrown based on, but again the lead forms which is going to filled by is only intent based, right? Lead form cannot be filled without intent. Maybe it come in front of me, I can ignore it and go ahead. Google Pay, you are typing that thing. Maybe so people can say I filled up a form today, tomorrow my wish is not there. Google Pay can search something today, I don't have a wish tomorrow, right? It can be. So do you feel that Google is very highly priced for an Indian market?
Okay, so I will give this answer in 2 solutions over here. Number one is, as you mentioned, Google and Facebook can only answer it, but I will tell you why it's becoming costly. One, I will give a generic answer. Second, I will give you the pinpoint answer of the institute where I'm teaching, how they are doing it. Okay. Number one, let's go with generic scenario over here. For example, Kashmir travel package. Now think, if you are a Google, there are 100 people who wants that word to use that word for their ads. So based on their ads, they will make a sale. Akbar Travel sell a package, for example, 2 lakh rupees. Make My Trip is selling a package for 1 lakh rupees. I, as a new travel agent, selling a package for 50,000 rupees. Okay. One sale will give more revenue to Akbar Travels. One sale will give thoda less towards Make My, and one sale will give you very less revenue towards me. So in terms of revenue point of view, Akbar Travels, Make My Trip has a more leverage to focus on that keyword, put more money on that keyword and make a sale. So it's a demand supply game.
So the bidding which is going on behind is based on keywords पे bidding चल रहा है.
That's the first thing. Second thing, what Google is telling, Google is not telling you, boss, if you're paying more money, I will make sure that your ad will come up top. It also says, that's a concept known as ad rank. Okay, ad rank means how good is your quality of the ad. For example, if a user is looking for Kashmir travel package, okay, and then I'm writing an ad which says Kashmir travel package, 6 nights or 7 days, whatever it may be, and what all you are going to see, what all is included, okay, photography is included, lunch and dinner is provided, as travel is provided, flight ticket unit. So you, when you read it, it make more sense to you.
Correct.
So, but natural, you might sometime skip Make My Trip, skip Akbar Travel, because this ad of new travel company is making sense to you. So you might click on. So that's how a great digital marketer focus. Give what user is looking at. It says user intent. That's the first thing. Based on that, I have less money, but I want to make sure I get 10 leads. I'm happy for that. Okay. Now coming to your point, why it's going expensive? It will go expensive, sir, because it's a demand keyword. More and more players are coming on it. More and more people are bidding money on it. So definitely it will go up and up and up and up and up. It will reach a threshold limit, no doubt in that. But it's a up ladder game as of now.
The problem is happening is 4 players are advertising, right? One has got a very good website, good sab kuch thing. Second is second, third, fourth, same in that level. All of them are putting, let's say bigger one is putting 1 lakh rupees, then 60,000, 40,000, 20,000. Now the 1 lakh one is getting good leads, higher amount of leads. Leads की cost almost same ही चल रही है.
Correct.
So let's say cost is coming 200 to 250 rupees each lead cost coming. The last one in the ladder is getting the lesser leads, right? But उसको जो लीड्स मिल रही है वो टॉप वाले से कम मिल रही हैं क्वालिटी में भी, पर उसके पैसे भी स्पेंड होते चले जाए. या तो उस पैसे पे आप लीड मत जनरेट करो, योर मनी इज सिक्योर एट इट्स, वी आर नॉट स्पेंडिंग दैट टाइम एट द एंड ऑफ द लीड्स का जो बिडिंग कॉस्ट ऊपर चला जाता है. If the cost is 40 to 50 rupees, which is in the morning, in the evening if you're not seeing, it can go to 175, 200, 250, 400 rupees.
Correct.
Because the market में उतने लोग नहीं अवेलेबल थे, तो उन लोग को ही कॉस्ट बढ़ा के दे दिया.
Correct.
Right? Isn't this practice is somewhere not right to the individual spender who's spending for marketing, and there's no cost defined. Like हम पहले Times of India advertise करते थे, there's a fixed cost and it goes to everyone. We understand that this is straight for everyone. So उसको जो लीड मिल रही है, जो सबसे लास्ट वाला है, उसको लीड्स उतनी अच्छी भी नहीं मिल रही है, उसके पैसे भी स्पेंड हो रहे हैं, ठीक है, एंड उसकी लीड्स की कॉस्ट बिडिंग में ऊपर चली जा रही है बिकॉज उतनी लीड्स अब ले से आज 10 लोग चेक करने आए मार्केट में, वो सारी लीड्स बढ़ गई, तो अभी उसके पास एक ही लीड आएगी पर उसकी जो कॉस्ट है 250 है वो 500 रुपये हो गई, राइट? डू यू फील दिस स्ट्रैटेजी राइट और देयर इज नो अदर चॉइस?
ओके, सो इसका पहले कॉन्सेप्ट समझते हैं ऐसा क्यों होता है. बिकॉज गूगल says कि अगर आप there's a tool by Google which is Google Keyword Planner. Okay, for example अगर यूज़र को चेक करना है कि कश्मीर ट्रैवल पैकेज ये कितने लोग ढूंढ रहे हैं, इट क्लियरली सेज एवरेज मंथली सर्च वॉल्यूम. मतलब महीने में फॉर एग्जाम्पल 1000 लोग ढूंढ रहे हैं, महीने में फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से 1000, तो 1000 इज डिवाइड फॉर द एंटायर मंथ. तो ज़रूरी नहीं कि पहले दिन 100 लोग आए या पहले दिन 10 लोग आए, पहले दिन 50 लोग आए. बट यू एज अ मार्केटर need to bear that expense. That is wrong, no doubt. As a marketer मुझे बुरा लगता है, but as a marketer we don't see cost per lead और cost per sale. मतलब कैलकुलेट करना कि कितने लोग आए, इसमें कितने कन्वर्ट हुए, वो मैं पर डे वाइज कैलकुलेट करूँगा ना तो मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ जाएगा सर. कभी 100 बोल रहा है, कभी 500 बोल रहा है, कभी 700 बोल रहा है, कभी 50 बोल रहा है. इट गेट वेरी डिफिकल्ट.
You go average.
We take average, definitely. We take average either mostly we take average for a month कि एक महीने में मुझे कितना कन्वर्जन है, व्हाट प्राइस. एंड ऑल्सो आई एम टेलिंग ओपनली कि ये हर महीना ऊपर नीचे होते रहता है. 10-20% ऊपर नीचे होते रहता है सर. ओके, बट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ विच यू आर सेइंग इज वेरी वैलिड पॉइंट कि मुझे अगर 70 रुपीज़ या 50 रुपीज़ मिल रहा है, आई एम कैलकुलेटिंग माई बजट बेस्ड ऑन दैट कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे पास 10 सेल्समैन है, मुझे सबको 10 लीड देना है, सो आई नीड टू जनरेट 100 लीड्स पर डे, एंड सडनली वो लीड्स अगर ड्रॉप हो गए तो मेरे सेल्समैन तो खाली बैठे. इट्स एन एक्सपेंस टू मी, एंड ऑल्सो जो 50 लीड है वो मेरे को प्रीमियम देना पड़ रहा है.
करेक्ट.
इट्स अ डबल लॉस फॉर मी. ऐसा सो हम वो सब चीज़ को बजट को कैलकुलेट करके ही चलते. इसलिए सर मैंने आपको बोला कि फॉर द फर्स्ट 6 months don't calculate ROI. It's very difficult thing to say, very bold statement I'm telling you. But आपको ये सब चीज़ कंसिडर करने के बाद when you're entering in the 7th month,
So 6 months you will be in losses for sure. Through if digital marketing आप जा रहे हो, it may work, but very high chances that you will not generate the kind of ROI you're expecting. It will not come.
करेक्ट. मतलब जैसे आप समुंदर में अंदर जा रहे हो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, शुरुआत में बहुत वेव्स आएंगे, आपको बोट बहुत ऊपर नीचे होगा, ऊपर नीचे, थोड़ा डीप में जाने के बाद आप नोटिस कब स्टेडी और स्टेबल हो जाओगे, and you will take help of the same traffic user you are getting. So अब शुरुआत में you will get lot of issues, lot of leads not coming accurate, customer कुछ और मांग रहा है, आप कुछ और दे रहे हो, they are expecting more and less prices. There are a lot of things that come into consideration. In that also one of the biggest problem कि Google Ads sometimes is giving you lead at a lesser cost, sometimes you at a higher cost. So considering all of this into consideration, you need to accept that. Now I'll give one interesting insight. For example, अगर 100 लोग ही गूगल पे सर्च कर रहे कश्मीर ट्रैवल पैकेज, मुझे उसको बढ़ाना है, 1000 करना है, एट दैट टाइम सर आई विल लेवरेज सोशल मीडिया. सोशल मीडिया से आपको ट्रैफिक आप अपने वेबसाइट पे लाओ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डू यू नो सर स्टैनली वाटर बॉटल? Stanley, okay. It's an expensive bottle or a cheap bottle? What do you guess?
It became expensive after a lot of marketing.
Correct.
It was a cheaper one. Now it's gone 7,000 rupees for a bottle.
Correct, sir.
Which is making cost around 500-600 bucks.
Exactly. Very well said. 500-600 बंदा उसको 10x 10 गुना ज़्यादा महंगा करके 5,000 से 7,000 बेचा जाता है. नाउ सर, एंड हैंड ऑन योर हार्ट, आपने स्टैनली के बारे में किधर देखा सबसे पहले?
Stanley, I've seen it once. One of my travel I've seen.
Okay.
But that is, but mostly I've started seeing in everybody's hand.
Okay.
Slowly, and then I start seeing the ads.
Okay.
But their ads are like more of a story type of ads coming. और कई बार उनके कंटेंट के पीछे किसी स्टैनली की बॉटल रखी हुई है. देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ इनडायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग देयर डूइंग.
ओके.
डायरेक्ट फेस मार्केटिंग आई हैव नॉट सीन. अभी तक स्टैनली का मैंने नहीं देखा हुआ.
ओके, ठीक है. आई बिलीव सर यू ट्रैवल अ लॉट, दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव सीन Stanley water bottle right now. People
Stanley, I've seen an ad of Stanley.
Ad also. But no, if you ask to Gen Z audience, I want my Gen Z audience to comment in the chat. I'm 100% sure people have seen Stanley water bottle on Instagram as an organic video. Is something. Now think of the product, sir. कि आप अलग से वजन हो दे रहे अपने किसी यूजर के हाथ में, and people are, many of the women or ladies are carrying it.
Right.
Got a point? It's a very big task for a woman to do it.
It's a branding. It's a big branding.
Correct. So Stanley गूगल में अपने को प्रमोट करके बड़ा नहीं बना सर. सोशल मीडिया पे उसने अवेयरनेस किया. इट हैज डन अवेयरनेस कि सबको बताया कि आई एम सेलिंग अ प्रीमियम वाटर बॉटल एंड इट्स लुक वेरी कूल. इट्स अ बोल्ड स्टेटमेंट फॉर यू कि आप थोड़ा हटके हो, यू आर स्टाइलिस्ट, यू आर यूनिक, यू आर डिफरेंट, एंड दिस प्रोडक्ट इज मेकिंग यू यूनिक, दिस प्रोडक्ट इज मेकिंग यू डिफरेंट. सो उसने सोशल मीडिया गेम को स्ट्रॉन्ग किया एंड देन उसने गूगल पे एड्स करना चालू किया. So you discover a product, again I'm telling you, you discover a product in social media, but finally you end up buying product on Google. Okay. आप social media से भी खरीद सकते हो, but आप Google में जाओगे, you look for a product, you see for a reviews, क्या अलग कलर है, क्या अलग ऑप्शन है, then you make a decision, right sir? आप एक ऐड देख के कभी आप खरीदते हो?
Right. So social media is as important. Now if we talk about meta marketing, right? So Google marketing is intensive marketing और आपको एक बजट होना चाहिए गूगल के लिए which can be higher than other platform.
Correct.
Now meta marketing, we talk about meta पे I think 5 to 6 options होते हैं. Somewhere local area advertising होता है, lead generation होता है, WhatsApp marketing है, now they acquired WhatsApp, and I think
lead form होता है सर.
Lead forms.
Then messenger होता है.
मैसेंजर एंड व्हाट्सएप
देन वी हैव आल्सो लैंडिंग पेज पे जो हमारा पेज बना है वेबसाइट पे, देन वी कैन कन्वर्ट ओवर देयर एज वेल. आल्सो वी कैन डू रीच एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी, मतलब अवेयरनेस कर सकते हैं. वी कैन आल्सो डू, जैसे आपने लोकल बोला कि मेरे स्टोर पे कितने लोगों को लाने के लिए भी एड्स कर सकते हैं. टू गिव एन आइडिया, If you know Adil, do you know Adil Kadri perfumes?
Right.
Okay, recently means last season it came so on Shark Tank as well. So Adil Kadri has recently opened an outlet at Infinity Mall in Andheri West. Okay, I'm talking about Mumbai. Okay, so whenever they're launching a new store, they do ads on Google, they do ads on Meta as well to bring footfall towards their store. They also do influencer marketing. They do a lot of different sales while ad also. But they want to sell online and they will sell offline. So that's what Meta is used over there to bring offline footfall towards your store.
So Meta ka the biggest business model is lead forms.
Correct, sir.
Right? That's the biggest because that's the costliest product of theirs. One of the costliest products they have. How effective it is?
Okay, so Meta का lead form success की मैं आपको fun fact देता हूँ, interesting insight देता हूँ, and then I'll discuss upon effectiveness. सबसे पहला lead form business Meta ने चालू किया. For example, Nestopar doesn't have application, doesn't have a website. Nestopar can do a lead form campaign with the help of Facebook. And lead form क्यों successful हुआ? क्योंकि Facebook has a user information, name, email ID, phone number. ये pre-filled है. Pre-filled मतलब straight will go there, automatically it will come up. So the user engagement, user interaction is very less. खाली submit click करना. So it becomes very easy. That's why people start liking it. Okay, I like this product. All details are filled. Click submit. Get the information. Okay. Now because the user interaction over here and user process, or when I say users taking effort to fill the form is so easy, that's when junk leads are coming up much higher. मतलब किसी leads without intention of the people do fill up the leads. So that is why the lead quality of Meta is less accurate.
But a lot of leads coming, you enter your data and that is what exactly you're looking for. This is the age group you're looking for, this is the location you're looking for. The form comes to you which say that then I have not filled up this form.
Correct.
I don't stay, mostly people don't stay in the city. That's a big issue with
Correct.
data.
Correct.
How that is coming?
Okay, that's a very good question, sir. Like, for example, earlier I used to do a campaign. Okay, I will tell you very specific. I used to work with Fadado School of Music. We used to sell music courses. Okay, so I was focusing on targeting user based out of Bangalore. Okay, but there were certain people who filled the form and they are from Hyderabad. And think of a founder point side. Ki founder is giving or a marketer is giving lead to a Bangalore sales team, but Bangalore sales team is telling, boss, I was talking to him in Canada, but this guy is talking to him in Telugu and he's not in Hyderabad also. So the lead which you gave him is completely waste. कुछ फायदा ही नहीं, कुछ काम का नहीं हुआ. This is because there are a lot of settings, even on Google ads and even on Facebook ad, which is number one setting is you want to choose an audience who are showing interest in this product. Okay, for example, by sitting over here, you can straight away check कि 2 BHK in New York, you will see an ad. But do you think people who are in Mumbai seeing the ad in New York, does it make sense? Answer is 50-50, but mostly I say no. If I'm traveling to US, I will do research. Okay? But the people who are already in New York and seeing 2 BHK flat in New York, they are seeing ad makes sense. So this scenario happens because I need to choose, there's an option which says presence. Presence means that a user is staying in Delhi. Then he should see the ad about Delhi. A user is staying in Hyderabad, then he will see the ad.
But still, after choosing these options, let's say you chose these options, still data comes that like they have option of, let's say, advantage plus audience.
Correct.
You don't choose that. You go with manual. Everything manual. So you don't give Facebook idea to choose, but you go manually everything. Still the leads come from out city and founders are losing money left, right, center.
Correct. But that ratio is less, around 5 to 10% in my scenario. That's what my experience says. I have encountered the same issue in Google as well. That's why we always go ahead with presence, keep people who are staying in this. Second, to avoid this, I go with pin code level targeting. When I say pin code level target, I don't target entire Mumbai. I target Powai, I target BKC. So when you go more laser, it will be expensive.
And the cost will go
up. I'm telling you, correct. It will be expensive. But your quality is coming to a good amount of sense. Because I don't want to give 100 leads to my sales team and come end of the day telling boss, lead to kachara hai. They are not converting.
I mean, it's a double sword thing कि आप तो लीड कम दोगे तो वो खाली बैठा है पूरे दिन सेल्स वाला बंदा उसको आपने 10 लीड दी वो कर सकता है 50 कॉलिंग में 10 ही आई
करेक्ट
क्योंकि अगेन बिडिंग मार्केटिंग हो रही है पवई में उतने लोग उसको मिले बाकी लोग और लोगों को भी लीड जाने की तो चली गई और अगर आप ओपन में जा रहे हो तो आपके पास 100 लीड आ रही है, पर उसमें से 70 तो बकवास लीड आ रही है, आपके पास काम नहीं कर रही है. तो इट्स अ टफ सिनेरियो व्हाट टू चूज.
Correct.
And I've seen people, a lot of companies keep changing the digital marketing companies. Your leads are bad, it's not converting. They keep on shifting, but again the issue remains same.
Correct.
Because nobody is able to solve the issue. I think this is coming because of the term called affiliate marketing.
Correct.
Affiliate sites which is there on Facebook are there. Even Google is having a lot of affiliate sites जिसके through AdSense चलते हैं, कि उनके प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी एड्स चल रहे हैं. Somebody is sitting there. This is a theory which I don't know. I'm not very sure. People are filling up those data, and the forms are getting coming because the numbers are increasing. Somebody is getting percent for filling these forms. This is I heard through one of the big social media marketer from US, I think, was talking about it, or UK. That this is the reason there's so much spread now. The moment you advantage audience or something, the form goes to a lot of on those platforms, those websites, where you can click and fill up the form or something. And that otherwise there's no way, if I'm picking everything right, still my form is coming from somewhere else. It's not possible. At least location is very precise because it comes with maps. If I'm staying in Mumbai and I'm looking for Powai, and if my address is Powai, then only the data can generate.
Correct.
Otherwise, I cannot see that. Like algorithms are set, software is set. Algorithm cannot mistake. Like if you Google Maps से आपको पवई जाना तो पवई पहुंचोगे, ऐसा नहीं कि आप हैदराबाद पहुंच.
True.
Right. So जो ad है वो भी पवई पहुंचेगा, हैदराबाद नहीं जाएगा. तो जो पवई पहुंच रहा है वहाँ के बनता है. How can I getting Hyderabad leads? That's a glitch and nobody's sorting that.
True.
And founders are losing money, and I know a lot of money people are losing. It's a huge amount of money.
True, sir. Because we don't have an option. Because these are the common platform. This is monopoly. I can do either Google or I can do.
Yeah, Google or Meta, right?
Correct.
And they are quite correct. I find Google is very much correct to certain extent. Now on YouTube, you see one of the platform where you see ads, skip, non-skip, whatever. The ads which are coming, sometimes they're not relevant to you.
Correct.
Right? You might have searched some of the website sometime. Somebody has shown in front of you. By mistake, you open. If that website has a content, it gone through Google, it gone through YouTube, that maybe is one of his interest, and start showing to you, because those ads are not very costly ads.
Correct.
So they start showing. But again, somewhere the money is, somewhere losing some money, somebody is losing.
Correct.
They're not very precise.
Okay.
Because of bidding base पे है, तो एक नंबर डिलीवर करना ही करना है. And I think एक टाइम के बाद प्लेटफॉर्म पे प्रेशर है डिलीवर करने का. If they don't deliver, people start shifting.
Correct.
So they are delivering, but somewhere this is a big issue, I think, which somewhere needs to be sorted. कि ये जो डेटा रॉन्ग आ रहा है, who will be responsible for it? And the money is getting lost every day, and there's thousands of rupees of single founder is getting loose. So अगर आप एवरेज पर डे का 10,000 बजट लेके चल रहे हो, तो ऑलमोस्ट 3,000 रुपीज आप लूज कर रहे हो इसके अंदर.
Very valid.
Which is not by your team, a mistake आपकी टीम की, but डेटा ही 7,000 का आ रहा है. 3,000 is no. You can say डेड कॉस्ट है, जो भी आप बोल के चलो, but 3,000 आपने लूज कर दिया.
Correct.
तो आप काउंट कर सकते हो कि मेरी लीड की कॉस्ट 50 रुपये नहीं है, वो 70 रुपये.
Exactly.
Right?
So that's one thing. And second thing, there's a concept that if you notice, every brand that comes up, for example, if any new brand is coming up in the market, they all focus tier 1 cities. Notice करो आप. मुंबई, दिल्ली, पुणे, हैदराबाद, सचिन, पुणे, मुंबई, हैदराबाद, बैंगलोर, कोलकाता, चेन्नई, XYZ tier 1 cities. But if you notice, for example, let's take a premium building of Mumbai, Lodha Park. आप नोटिस करो लोधा पार्क पिन पॉइंट करोगे भी इन द रेडियस ऑफ 1 किलोमीटर देयर इज SRA building behind that. So sometimes there's a saying in marketing that you are targeting top 1%, but your 1% is reaching with the help with other 19% of not irrelevant target audience also.
Correct.
So आपको एक राइट टारगेट ऑडियंस को पहुंचने के लिए आपको ये जो फ्री वाला ऑडियंस जो ऐड दिख रहा है आपको उनको भी पे करना पड़ता है.
And you understand, this is happening. It's called dead cost है ये. एंड जो एडवर्टाइजर्स को लगता है कि यार चलो इतनी लीड तो मिल गई है और मेरी एक लीड से मुझे वैसे ही 5,000 का प्रॉफिट हो जाता है, तो 3,000 रुपये लॉस हो रहे तो होने दो. इट्स अ डेड कॉस्ट लेके. बट दैट कैन बी करेक्टेड. वो 3,000 भी करेक्ट किए जा सकते हैं. या तो उसका कॉस्ट दो ही मत ऐड मत दो आप उसका, या उसकी कॉस्ट बढ़ा दो तो एक आइडिया मिल जाए कि कॉस्ट इतनी है, तो मैं बजट वैसे प्लान करूँ. दिस कैन बी अ करेक्शन, कैन शुड बी डन बाई दीज प्लेटफॉर्म कि डोंट गिव अस रॉन्ग डेटा. इफ रॉन्ग डेटा इज कमिंग देयर इज सिस्टम, यू टेक बैक द रॉन्ग डेटा.
करेक्ट.
I'll mark it up. These are red data, not used. Some system.
Currently, एक Google ने हाल ही में मतलब हाल ही नहीं, but I have seen, for example, if you notice, for example, let's take Nestopar. Nestopar का एक और competitor है. So people what will do कि I am jealous Nestopar is coming above me. So I will click on all the ads of Nestopar जितने बार भी, एंड आई विल मेक श्योर नेस्टोपर का पूरा पैसा खत्म हो जाएगा, एंड नेस्टोपर विल नो वेयर माई एड विल गो अप. So Google, what they're doing is right now they are doing one thing, that is if you're getting irrelevant clicks from a specific location, even after changing using with the help of VPN, changing your location also, Google makes sure कि इसको वापस ऐड दिखाने का नहीं, because they are doing malicious activity. So that control Google is doing up.
That you're reporting the ads. My ads पे wrong clicks are coming.
Correct.
Right. That is understood. That उस पे वो लीड जनरेट नहीं हो रही. My problem is the lead, because उस एक लीड से बहुत लोग और कनेक्टेड है. सेल्स टीम, मार्केटिंग टीम, इवन मार्केटर आर आंसरेबल टू द बॉस.
Correct.
कि आई गिव दिस बजट, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. ही कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन कि देयर इज सम fault going on there and we are not able to sort it. It's not our fault.
True.
The founders are shouting on them, they are shouting on the team, but at the end of the day, it's just taking around.
Correct.
So this is one of the issue that I think major people are facing, but still after all this thing, there is no other scale than digital marketing. You have to get into
Correct.
that. And we're going to details.
Correct.
Now third place come, which is called online shopping. That's again a digital marketing space now, because every marketing is done for the one thing is for sale of the product.
Correct.
Not services but product के लिए. Now आप गूगल पे आके कुछ खरीदने जाते हो तो यू चेक द प्राइसेस ना, कंपैरेटिव प्राइस, और फाइनली यू गो ऑन वन ऑफ द प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ से आपको खरीदना है. इट कुड बी अमेजॉन, इट कुड बी फ्लिपकार्ट, इट कुड बी मिंत्रा और नाइका और विच एवर प्लेटफॉर्म. वहाँ पे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग स्टार्ट हो गई है. विच प्रोडक्ट विल कम ऑन टॉप.
Correct.
व्हेन यू सर्च सम प्रोडक्ट, how that marketing is affecting brands.
Correct. So very good question. Like I will talk you about two of the most famous brand. Okay, one is Amazon. Okay, Amazon gives option to two types of seller. When I say two types of seller, for example, today Nestopar want to sell this mug with the Nestopar branding. Okay, Nestopar can go on Amazon.com and .co.in for India specific. Okay, Nestopar can go on Amazon.co.in, list and product over there. It will take some time because Amazon is very strict onboarding a seller. It takes good amount of time. Meesho is very easy. Straight away you can go ahead and launch a campaign. Amazon will give you a limited option known as sponsor ads. Okay, it means you can use only this image. If people are going on Amazon.co.in and looking for Nestopar cup or coffee cup, based on which words, or in digital marketing we say keywords, which keyword you're using, based on that you can do an ad and sell your product.
Okay.
But that ad will only and only visible on Amazon.co.in.
And on certain, is it location based also?
You can do location based also. You can do pan India also. It depends upon you how you want to do a targeting over there. That's a
one of the best marketers is Boat, I think.
Correct.
On Amazon, one of the best marketers.
Yes.
They are doing really good sales there, and product is good. Of course, product has to be good. The marketing is very solid.
Exactly. Very
and
well.
Amazon, whenever you search, it comes.
Correct. Now you mentioned about Boat. Okay. Now Boat has a leverage that Boat can do a brand ad. BRAND, brand ad. Brand ad means you can do video campaigns. So as an Nestopar, new startup can't do a video ad because it takes a lot of approvals to do a brand ads for videos. You can do an image ad initially.
Right.
Okay, that's what a leverage how Boat has built, going on. So as a startup, as an early person who, like I take any e-commerce person who went onto a warehouse or who went to a wholesaler, purchase a product in bulk and want to sell on Amazon, they will go with a sponsored ad where you can use an image. That's a file. Let's take a second scenario. Let's take Zomato. For example, sir, you are starting a restaurant tomorrow. Okay. Any idea how much Zomato charges a commission?
I think Zomato is charging somewhere around 12 to 18%.
Okay.
12 I think with marketing charge goes 30-32%.
Exactly, sir. That's a very huge amount of money.
With the marketing, they charge very huge cost.
Correct.
Because they have a fixed cost for the marketing, but if you overall compare, it goes 30 to 25-32% is easily is going.
And above that, you need to pay GST.
Right.
So a restaurant owner is losing money if I'm not wrong. Right. Until that's why you notice that in menu card of restaurant the item cost is different, and when the same item get listed on Zomato app, the price is gradually different.
So does I am not very detailed about this marketing of restaurant on this platform. So some of the restaurants which are very famous, and I spoke to them, they said we do not give any commission.
Okay.
We tell them our menu, you can list it up, they may increase the price, they can get the margin from there and order the product. So if I'm not paying them that margin, because like let's say very famous shop, let's say ABC, some shop is there which is very famous, and everybody wants, that's a sweet shop, everybody ABC के लड्डू. अब वो अगर अवेलेबल नहीं है तो जोमेटो के लिए प्रॉब्लम है. सो अगर वो अवेलेबल है वहाँ पे 300 रुपये किलो के हिसाब से, तो वो उठा के 350 में लिस्ट कर देगा प्रोडक्ट मेरे पास में. he will buy from 300 रुपए only and 350 में sell करा. He is making his margin from there until it's a very famous shop.
Correct.
Those who say we are not coming on you, we are anyways very famous, but you want us, then you keep us. So I think they will keep them for time being. Slowly they'll make somebody else a hero. Some other shop will become a hero. Go on top, start paying 32%, and this shop will be start going down slowly.
Exactly.
They either you pay them or they're going down.
Correct, sir. Very well addressed, sir. I will give an example. Let's take in Mumbai, the most famous pizza outlet is Joey's Pizza.
Right.
They have only 2 outlets,
Right.
Malad and in Andheri. Okay. If you go in evening hours, let me go very specific with you. 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Queue.
It's a queue. You need to wait for 1 to 1.5 hours.
Correct.
And you'll notice families are waiting over
Right.
it. People are ready to take parcel and stand outside on your bike.
They don't sell online.
Correct. They don't sell online. That's a very big problem. So Zomato will look for them to onboard because there's a demand and supply. People will wait. But whereas Domino's, whereas different pizza like Mojo Pizza, their demand supply can't be matching as of now with Joey's Pizza. So they are the one who's spending money. So definitely demand supply ka game is.
Because Pizza Hut is too big. Domino's is too big that they won't mind spending this because the game is of bulk.
Correct.
Zoe's is still on a smaller scale playing on order they are taking or people are coming. So how much you can address?
Exactly.
You can address every day, let's say 1,000 people. 1,000 people a day. But the moment you have to address 1 lakh people a day, variety of spaces, then you may have to go for the market.
Exactly, absolutely right, sir. So because of demand and supply to specific restaurant, when I said specific, hardly 10 to 15% restaurant, it will not charge good amount of commission because they are bringing a footfall or traffic on Zomato's app. Then for the remaining brands, because they see because they also need to build a user base, right? So they are building user base with these big brand names, and they are making the money from different brands that are not so famous by listing them over there. Also, if you notice right now, Zomato has an option which says breakfast in 99 rupees, lunch in 99. That's a special category where any one product from your entire menu will be listed as 99 rupees. So that's again marketing commission which you mentioned. Overall goes to 33%, which you mentioned earlier. So that's how they bundle and package it up accordingly.
Right.
Because nowhere on Zomato will see it's mentioned as sponsored.
Right.
Because if you go on Google, it will say sponsored ad.
Correct.
But Zomato, it's own platform. So it don't want user to find out that ये तो sponsored ad है. So it want to make it more organic wise only. It's showing you likewise.
Okay. So it means at the end of it, marketing is needed for everyone. You want it, you don't want it, you don't have much of the choices because these platforms hold a huge data of people and keep generating things as per their interest.
Correct.
Like Zomato is not generating only interest by food; they are giving you dine out discounts. They are offering now tickets also coming live. So they want the audience to glue to the platform doing something or other, which is daily event or daily any activity is happening.
Correct.
So when you go there and you order food, and food ke liye the restaurants are there. If you're not there, you are left out.
Correct.
So somehow there's no much choice left. You have to go there.
Correct. Now, I believe so far we have talked about more of ads. But that's not only digital marketing. We need to focus on organic. For example, me as Farooq, tomorrow started a restaurant. I don't have money for marketing. What I should do? That's another. I need to use my strategy. I need to use my
create
mind.
good content and start
Exactly.
uploading.
So I will create a good content. I will put it up. Okay. Now, if you notice, even if I create good content, put on Instagram, there are few percentage of chances that my content will go viral. First, it will going viral. There are few people who have nailed it, killed it, done it, dusted. But I, as a restaurant owner, is it possible? Initially, the chances of getting virality is very less. I feel like I always see that I am underconfident. I will deliver more, but I am underconfident that hoga ki nahi hoga. So in that case, I will first definitely make a good content, post over it. Second, I will look for influencer. Again, when I say influencer, I doesn't mean Bhuvan Bam, Carrie Minati, Ranveer Alabadia. I doesn't mean big. I will look for people who has 1,000 followers or in the range of 1,000 to 10,000 who are ready to come for free. Why free? Because these people are looking for content ideas. And I myself as a brand telling, sir, please come to my restaurant, have a food, enjoy a meal and please share your review. Be it genuine or be it paid, whatever it may be, we are not going to pay you. But for me, expense hardly around how much? 100, 200 rupees for a pizza. You know the cost is less.
Even they pay 1,000, 2,000 bucks, they paid also, that is also okay.
Correct.
Because the cost is very less.
Correct. So initially I will leverage influence. This is known as influencer marketing. I will call a lot of free influencer and I will test at least 10 influencers. And I will notice any one of the video of the influencer will blow up. Blow up means it will get suppose 10,000 views or 20,000 views. Now if you see a restaurant video on Instagram and you see it's doing very good content, is very good, influence talking about, you will definitely go on the page of that restaurant on Instagram and see of their other content also. And that's the time I should say buy one get one free, 10% off, 30%. That's when we'll start building a footfall towards my restaurant. So apart from paying 30% or 41% commission to Zomato, I can save that money initially. If I have less money, I can go this organic route and bring footfall towards my product in terms of restaurant grade. So never ever think only paid ads. Even if I don't have money, can I market? Answer is yes. So these are some of the ways that we all look for it. And now if a person came to my restaurant, I can again reach back to, if I ask your details, your name, email ID, phone number. Once again reach back to you with the help of WhatsApp marketing, and again bring back my own audience. That's my own audience. Again it says own. कि ये audience मेरे पास आगे गया, it knows about my product, it knows about my pizza, for example. So I will tell them as own audience. Clear? This is what everyone should take into consideration.
So we have good content marketing. We can create a good content, but again we cannot escape the route of marketing that when we are creating a business, we need a marketing budget.
Yes.
Which will 25 to 30% needs to be separate, and in next 6 months we may not get the ROI as we discussed, but you have to consider doing this.
Correct.
And you need to have an expert on your team. Or some digital marketing company you can approach who will be doing this job for you, because if you start doing it, you may lose much more money because you will be playing with emotions also. I'm getting this cost. So you give one lump sum amount to the marketing company and it's their job to get the result.
Correct. Also, one of the most important things is people think ki I did a marketing. You should also track that information. That's what I say. There are two types of marketer in the world. One is good marketer. Second one is great marketer. Again focus. Good marketer, great marketer. Good marketer will do a campaign, make a sale, month on month chal raha hai. But great marketer will track. So as a marketer, you will trust, for example, you will trust me as a marketer if I give you first month sale of 100, next month sale of 50, again third month sale of 100, again 50. You will trust that person, or you will trust a person who will give first month 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. Which one you will choose? Sir?
The one's growing one.
Correct. So linear growth. We always in marketing or in the business which goes linearly good are very, very sustainable. Okay. Then we see an exponential growth straight away going up, then crashing. So that's a very difficult situation. So always focus something a linear, consistent growth. Do a marketing, get backed by data, look for your audience, identify your audience. Okay, these are the people 18 to 24, Gen Z, focusing more on spending money, average ticket size 500 rupees. So I will put majority of 80% of my product in the price range of 500 rupees and 20% of the product price range of 1000, 1500. So this is how you make a smart decision, and then you will see a skill. I don't want to say कि राम भरोसे बैठो यार, बैठो, no doubt, but what actions you are taking. So when there is no action in terms of data, in terms of marketing, you will never scale. Because you will notice in India, around 90% of the startup get close. They are getting close.
Bad marketing.
Correct. Bad marketing, not tracking your data, and
product is good. The marketing is bad. Then you'll see the result in long term or short term. You will see that if you are not doing marketing at all, you'll see a decline, and then slowly you'll start demotivating yourself that it's not working out.
Absolutely.
If the product is good.
Absolutely. And don't go with fancy jargons. I notice people always go ahead with fancy jargons. कि मैं आपका conversion rate optimize कर दूंगा, मैं आपको ये कर दूंगा. If you go to for any business people and you talk about, sir, I will do awareness, I will do conversions, I will bring a sale. A founder will not understand. Here I don't understand your language. Tell him properly. Sir, for the first 1 month, the sales will dip. Be very genuine. Okay. Everyone knows the truth. Some random agents will come and promise XYZ results, but
it
won't happen. Let's tell the truth. Sir, first month it will be difficult to scale. But I'm sure in month 2 and month 3 you will see good positive reviews, good positive numbers, and it's a long-lasting effect, sir. You will take care. And I believe you should have XYZ amount of money before converting, before investing. You just give a suggestion. You are not telling a bulletproof point. Because founder will figure out, अगर potential दिख रहा है, आप कहीं से पैसा लोगे. You will talk to your friends, family, loved ones, investor. पैसे की कमी नहीं है इंडिया में बस. Agreeing to me? From here, if you go 22 kilometers away, there is Ambani staying there. India's richest person. So we are in Mumbai. पैसे की कमी नहीं है. कमी है ideas की, execution की, thought process की. Ideas are right now taken care by ChatGPT. To be very frank with you. पहले idea पे पैसे उठाते लोग. अभी execution पे लोग पैसे उठा रहे. So you need to focus on how you're executing, how consistently you're delivering, how consistently you're growing up, and not making more amount of losses.
Do you think SEO, which is a very big thing, it used to be, will still make sense since ChatGPT is here?
So very good question. Okay, because nowadays, even if you go online, okay, I always do this. My favorite searches are whichever brand I see online. I go on Google.com and look for revenue. For example, I recently checked the revenue of Meesho. I all think Meesho is थोड़ा अच्छा brand नहीं, but Meesho has made a revenue of close to 7,900 crores. Earlier, almost a year ago, if I do a search like this for a brand name revenue, I see a blog website coming up over there. I went inside the blog, I see a bunch of ads, and then if I go more down and down, I see a revenue. But right now, if you go and search, and Google Gemini is giving straight away the answer. Because of that, many users are not clicking on the website. Because of that, they are making less amount of revenue.
So since the AI is there, SEO is not making as much sense as it used to be. So there was a time when I say best clothing store, so जिसका search engine better optimize है, वो top में आ रहा है.
Correct.
And second, because website अच्छी है, content है, सब कुछ अच्छा है. But now it's giving me exact result on a top page.
Correct.
And then I'm going to ChatGPT is again giving another result. So people are not spending time on going on various websites right now.
Correct.
So SEO is not gonna be fully dysfunctional, but it will not be that relevance in future.
It will be a backbone, sir. No doubt. It will be a strong backbone to build a brand. But apart from that, you need to optimize for ChatGPT. You also need to optimize for voice search also. Ever go on, hey Siri, for example, Siri, hey Google, correct? Alexa. So you need to optimize for that as well. Apart from that, think how ChatGPT is getting this data. It's always from the PR website, from Times of India, big website. So we as a marketer need to focus on SEO also, ChatGPT wala thing also. We also think of PR also, because of all the pointers are telling me that Nestopar is the best app in India if you want to consume content, and all three are telling that, so you become irrepressible. So focus on distributing about your brand on various platforms. That's when you will bring a strong footfall or a bold statement over there.
Okay. So good knowledge about the whole variety of platforms, and to a new marketer or a person who is starting a business can learn a lot from this one, where to market and how to market. But of course they need to go to an expert, कोई digital marketing expert के पास जाना पड़ेगा. अब आप digital marketer कैसे choose करते हो, वो एक question होगा कि how, which one you are choosing. Somebody experienced, somebody who's knowledge about this thing, or somebody just became digital marketer by reading about some of the blogs.
Correct.
You choose wisely, and the money spent is going to be there. That's a cost that you're going to spend, which just like building a shop, keeping the product, same way marketing is the cost.
Correct.
Somewhere we feel the cost is high still for the marketing, because we have monopoly of these brands, or tripoly of like Google, Meta and LinkedIn, which is higher cost. So somewhere cost needs to cut. And some of the, I think these brands must be doing some measures to cut down these things or sorting these issues, which they also understand, and hope to see this in future.
Definitely.
They will be able to sort it. Thank you so much for giving your time, sir, and giving us a lot of information, which you're teaching in your institute also to all the students. And I love marketing anyways. I am a digital marketer for years. I've been. Now we have started this brand, which Nestopar is gonna compete with in the Indian market with a lot of big giants, either YouTube, either Meta. We gonna have a competition here. But we'll talk about this in some other episode, some other time, what Nestopar does, or you can visit their website. Here it's all about digital marketing knowledge, what digital marketing should do, and you should not invest all money on one platform. You should distribute, just like you, when you buy a share, you distribute your money in variety of stock market में shares में. Same way, distribute your money to digital marketing platforms, so that you get result from variety of places. In 6 months, you understand where you're getting the better result, and then shift to that platform with a larger amount of money.
Correct.
Right?
Absolutely.
All right. So on this note, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Let's catch up again
Definitely.
soon, and we'll discuss more about this in future.
Definitely. Would love to, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.